Everyone expected me to anyway, so I might as well give them what they wanted. I pulled out my cell phone and opened my latest social media favorite, TikTok. I'd been using it to build up Hannah's following at her art shop. But I was thinking I could repeat the success with Cunningham wineries, if Mom was okay with it. "Hey, Mom," I called out, not looking up from my phone. "Do you mind if I make a TikTok account for Cunningham?"
"Sure, dear. Just don't do any nudes."
My head popped up, my nose scrunched up at the very idea of my mother saying those words. Nudes? Geez, Mom, what do you think social media is?
"A bunch of tender-hearted young people who take too many selfies in questionable clothing to inflate their self-esteem in direct proportion to the number of likes and comments they get from perfect strangers."
Mom nonchalantly slapped a stack of napkins on the bar. Well, crap, she was not wrong. Maybe she did understand social media. Be that as it may, it's also used for business purposes, and that's what I intend to do here, I said in my best manager voice. I'm not sure TikTok is best suited for business purposes, Boston chimed in, wiping his eyes as he finally controlled his laughter. Oh, really? Because you have extensive experience on this app. I knew for a fact he'd never heard of it until I brought it to his attention. Boston shrugged. Come on, Dalton. You know it's just a bunch of kids on there. They'd have no use for videos about wine. And isn't that a dancing app? I could feel the heat bubbling under my skin. Are you saying I can't dance? Boston shrugged again, and I had to physically hold myself back from flicking him right in the chest. Everyone knew I could dance. Sure, I did it with more enthusiasm than most, but I'd built up quite a personal following on TikTok already. I could do the same for Cunningham with my eyes closed. I'll make you a bet right now, punk. I can get 100,000 followers in 1 month. My heart rate sped up as I threw down the challenge. I could do this. I wanted to do this. I needed to prove to my pessimistic big brother that I knew what I was doing. That even though I was considered one of the babies of the family, the true baby was Dylan since he was born 3 minutes later than me, I was capable of great things. Boston stared at me, a look in his eyes I couldn't quite pin down. It was either him thinking I was crazy, or maybe, just maybe, it was the flickering start of genuine respect. You know, 1 million followers doesn't mean anything if it doesn't change the bottom line. Oh, ye of little faith. I slid the phone back in my pocket and puffed up my chest. I'll get you the followers and the cash. Don't you worry. And if you fail, what do I get then? Boston crossed his arms over his chest, looking almost gleeful at the prospect. Besides gloating rights for all time? Boston grinned at that. I'll wear the pig costume for any and all future events at Cunningham. Boston's jaw dropped. So did mine. Why did I promise that? The Shining was tame compared to that frightful costume. That thing was ridiculous when Mom bought it brand new. Now, the heavy felt contained the sweat smells from too many people and too many hot afternoon activities. We hated that thing. We'd even tried to burn it once, but Mom caught us, and we had to make up some ridiculous lie about making s'mores in Halloween costumes in May. I cleared my throat. And if I win, what do I get? I had to win. I refused to wear that costume anytime Mom got a wild hair and wanted to host a party at the winery. Boston pondered that for a full minute. You can take over the whole marketing department when Leslie retires. My heart stopped, and the air took on a mystic quality. Heck, even the earth quit spinning on its axis for a second. You'll make me the marketing manager of West Wines? He shrugged, and this time